Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the first episode of welcome to me showing you guys the Enchanted Cave. This is another free game on Congregate that I also used to really enjoy playing a long time ago, back in the good old years of like 2011 to 2012, that basic era where I was really first getting into free online gaming. So let's begin by showing you guys what exactly you can expect from the game. So see, it's a simple RPG game, and so you have your main character use the WASD keys to move around, and then you use the mouse to select different items. So like, see, I get the cloth shirt here, click and drag like so, and very simplistic, and a lot of fun. So let's go up to the shop guy and see what he has to say. Welcome, friend, to my shop. Feel free to browse my inventory, or even sell some of your own items you don't need. Alright, so yeah, see, here you go. Now I can buy some better starting items than what I already have. So I can get myself a leather cowl for 70. I can get a leather jacket. So let's see what's a good thing to get here. You can get a bronze ring that adds some defense, or maybe a silver ring that gives me more magic. The stone ring sounds good, except I can't really afford that. Okay, so let's see what I can do. I can get a leather jacket, and there was another item that was 50 cents up here. A leather hat. So let's go ahead and trade these in. Okay, so a leather hat's gonna give me some bonus to defense, and a better shirt is gonna be helpful to me as well. There we go. So now, with only 5 cents, we are ready. Oh, sorry, did that mess up OBS? It does mess up OBS. I'm very sorry about that, you guys. I have OBS set up in a very specific way in order to be able to play this game the way it is. So let's begin. Alright, agility increased, nice. So yeah, you can find little bitty jewels just like that lying around. There's also these nice bags that you can pick up that improve some of your other stats. So different enemies have different stats, and unfortunately I don't have any items that let me see enemy stats, so I can't really show you that much. But I'm going to be showing you just a couple runs of this game just to give you an idea of what it's like. And maybe I'll even record a little bit of the ending, like the final run that I do for you guys. Maybe I'll just do the final boss fight just so you guys can get an idea of the story. So yeah, this was a lot of fun for me to play back in the early days of Skyrim because... Skyrim. That's what I said. Obviously, guys, this is not Skyrim. I'm not playing this on a Skyrim website. This is Congregate, and this is really the only gaming site that I got into besides Free Web Arcade, which I will be doing video on eventually. Okay, nice. I got the silver ring for free. Crazy to think I was actually considering buying that earlier. Here we go. Better shoes are always nice. Here we go. Raise up 9 defense some. These bats are annoying. Okay, yeah, see, this is the kind of thing I was talking about when I said items that allow you to see, enemy stats. So here's the Eye of Intelligence, and now I can see their intellect level, how strong their magic is. Which is kind of funny, because, like, enemies don't really use magic spells in this game. Only you get to use them. So I'm not sure why they enable you to be able to see that stat. Alright, so I don't need to deal with these two enemies. Let's just move on. I don't want to take any more damage than I have to. Agility increased. By the way, guys, all these different stats are for different things. So you have your 4 main stats, your attack, defense, magic, and speed, which are pretty self-explanatory. These ones are a little bit more complicated, involving like strength to each element. Like as you can see by the symbols here, these are your elemental basics, basically. So like there's your regular attack, and then let's say if I had a fire element attached to that, it would basically add that much damage to my regular attack, and then the enemy's like flame defense would block against my flame attack, and so on and so forth. So if an enemy were to have a high water defense, then if I were to have water strike, it would completely block that, but it wouldn't block my regular damage. That's basically how that works. So yeah, it's pretty simple. It's nothing too difficult to figure out. And it's got very nice music to it too. I always like I always got really not really into the music, but you can feel me on this. Oh my goodness, I love the stone ring. This is like one of the best beginner's items you can get, because it raises your attack a little bit, raises your defense, but then it also gives you an earth attack and an earth defense. So I'm not sure what his earth attack and defense is, but now I should be able to deal a little bit more damage to him, in theory. So it's clear to me now that he has at least some earth defense, because I don't seem to be doing that much more damage to him than normal. Kind of a shame, but oh well. Leather gloves, that's nice. I don't have any gloves, so there we go. More defense for me. Okay, let's ignore these enemies because we can. Let's take out the green goos. Those guys are the easiest to fight in the game. And then Sparky is probably the... I don't know. I'm starting to feel like maybe it would have been better to fight the bat, because like these guys do like yeah, 1 damage per hit. Yeah, he did less damage to me than what Sparky did. So okay, so it's the green goo, and then maybe the bats, then the red goo, then these guys, and the lizard men. On to the next floor. Also, one thing about this game is that it's random gen, so yeah, sometimes you come across goofy situations like this with the enemies just totally sure. Oh, this raises my magic. Should I keep this or should I go with this? I don't have any magic right now, so there's no point to me keeping that. I'm gonna switch it out. There we go. And just so that I can get access to that bag down there, I'm gonna go ahead and take out this guy too. Oh, there goes my phone. I should have chucked that away before I began. Don't worry guys, my phone is fine. It landed on my bed. Why you would be worried about my phone though, I honestly have no idea. There are tougher versions of the bat later, by the way, that I really hate. I believe they're called the vampire bat, and they're a whole lot worse. They basically just do more damage, and they're a whole lot faster. Like, there's always at least one enemy in this game that's able to go faster than you. You'd have to sacrifice a lot of strength in order to become fast enough to keep up with them. Ooh, this is another really good item to get, especially at the beginning. So let's see here. So this gives me much more attack than the stone ring, the same amount of defense, but it also gives me fire and wind defense. It also raises my max health and my max magic power. So yeah, I say that's a really good trade. More attack and all that other stuff. Forget what that does. Oh, okay, magic, and that increases defense. So yeah, so these are the vampire bats I was talking about. See, they hurt me a lot more, and they're a lot faster too. Alright, but I finally beaten him though, and I found the escape wings. That was actually pretty soon to find the escape wings. Basically, what you want to do is these golden items are called special. These golden items are known as artifacts, and you can choose to escape the dungeon with them. And get this: if you manage to do that, you can keep all golden items for use in later quests. So if I manage to survive this round, if I manage to survive and escape using the wings, which I can use, by the way, at any time as long as I'm not in the middle of combat. If you start a combat knowing full well that you're gonna die, then you're basically screwed. Nothing you can do. Which, by the way, I encourage that you make sure you have an opening to the downstairs way before you try to do anything else. Now, that's just like my advice to you guys before you try to start a game. Bronze ring, yeah, plain bronze wing, nothing special about it. I want to kill that thing, but getting the that's another thing, guys. These gems, these things stick with you for life too. No matter how many times you die, you will always keep the stat bonuses from picking up those gems. So I know I'm losing a lot of health having to fight that vampire bat, but I think the defense in the long run is going to be worth it. So let's head on down. Okay, floor 6. I'm hoping that I'll be able to make it at least far enough. By the way, that golden chest, that's a guaranteed artifact. I'm not even joking. That guarantees I'm gonna get something good. Awesome. engraved silver ring. Ooh, I like the look of this. She's a keeper. She's a keeper, guys. Gives me defense in every single aspect. Increases my magic some. I think the only thing I'll lose is just the earthen-based attack. Which, honestly, I never really cared for the elemental stuff anyways. So, yeah, my health is getting pretty low. So, I think I'll just move on. I think I'm gonna take the risk of ignoring all those other cool things. Which is kind of a shame that I'm having to do so, but oh well. My attack is increased, which is nice. Another leather glove. Another red goo. Yeah, see, now taking those guys out is a breeze. Steel longsword. Oh my goodness. This bonus to damage. It's juicy. Okay, so see, now I've created a little bit of a maze for myself. Yeah, but see, now I can kill those red jelly guys in one hit now. So there we go. And now I just gotta work my way back up here because I want to take care of the Sparky and then the bat next to him, since I'm fast enough to take care of the bats quickly. Oh, okay, I can take care of Sparkies in one hit too, apparently. May as well kill them all. There we go. Another bonus to my attack power. Certainly doesn't hurt anything. Except my enemies. And let's finish off this one last fellow before we move down. Because I'm telling you, grinding is... it's very, very important in this game. Because you don't gain experience, you don't level up, but you need money. Because stuff in the shop is just expensive. You need every last bit you can get. Here's the next tough enemy, by the way, the lizard. I don't remember very much about, like... Oh, that's just another knife. I thought it was like one of those... Amulet of Fright. Ah, this is a good one. Enemy's attack damage is cut by 10% by 10%. So yeah, now I'm gonna take 10% less damage all around, which is gonna increase my survival rating just a little bit. My chance of survival. Like I did last time, guys, I think I'm gonna ignore some of these enemies. I am gonna risk taking that red chest just to see my difference in power between myself and the green lizard. So let's get into this. Alright, I didn't take too much damage, actually. 11 damage. I mean, that's a lot. I'm hurt, but I'm good. Let's move on. See, every 10 floors on the 9th floor, it's like 9, 19th, 8, 29th, so on and so forth. You get a shop that's just like this. Ah, congratulations on making it this far. Was it difficult? I dearly hope not, for the dungeon only becomes more perilous from here. Can I get you any supplies? Alright, so now... Dadgummit, game. Okay. Sorry about that little ad up above, guys. Hashtag Jawesome one sellout. Okay, yeah, I thought I could just scroll through that list, but see, I can't do that. It scrolls my screen. Which is something I'm just gonna have to get used to. I don't need ether for anything, so I'm not gonna bother with that. I could get a better hat. Could get a better vest, but it only gives me 3 points in increase. Okay, I already have weathered old work pants. You know, actually, let's focus on selling stuff first. There we go. So I don't know. I just kind of like the style of how things are sold, instead of things being like I don't know. I just like the system. Judge me all you want. I like the system for whatever reason that they have. Okay, see, I can get much better legs now, which is a very good trade in my humble opinion. Iron gauntlets is probably not a bad idea. Or no, steel gauntlets, much better. Okay, so see, now I lose 350 on this trade, but what I gain from doing so is pretty nice. So what do I have here? The ivory ring. Okay, and yeah, I don't want to take a gold ring over an ivory ring, no way. Amulet of Might increases the damage I deal by 10%, which is good if you plan on being one of those types of players who's like really up there with his damage. By the way, guys, you don't keep money for the next areas. You just don't, so don't even bother trying to save it. Okay, 281. I have enough. I can get some more things. Let's get a leather cowl to replace my current one. I already got steel gauntlets. I could get steel fighter boots. No, I can't. Oh no, maybe I can, depending on the price of this hat. 12. Yep, okay. I think that's about all I can do. Wait a minute. Weapons. Okay, the steel longsword is actually the best weapon that I have right now, as far as what this guy has to offer. Can get a hard leather vest though, which does give me just a slight bonus. And there we go. With all that having been done, let's move forward. Okay, so I'm gonna have to deal with some pretty tough enemies in order to make it to the next area. Tough enemies. Very, very tough enemies. Found another leather jacket. Game's trying to convince me. I'm not falling for your games. Game. Alright, I'm willing to take 3 damage for that intelligence and agility. And alright, I'll fight the lizard guy again. Yeah, see, I knew at most he would do only, like, about as much as his last friend did. And obviously he would do less, because... Alright, moving forward. Please don't accidentally walk it. Thank you. Thank you for not accidentally walking into that guy. I've actually never had a problem with that, guys. I've never had a problem with my character accidentally walking into an enemy before. Like, I always worry about that. I always stress about that. And yet, I've never really had a problem with it. And these bats, though, I hate them. It's more damage than what the green lizards have put out. Let's take out this guy, though, so that I can get that. Yes, max health. And let's take out this little lizard, so we can get an attack buff, too. And fine, we'll take him out for... Whoa, instant kill. Nice. I'm doing pretty well considering how bad my health looks right now. Okay, so far this looks... Actually, that looks like a better path, since all I have to fight is like one of those little green lizards again. Ooh, chainmail! Yes! Oh, so much better now. Because that was 8, this says 13. Increases my speed. Gives me more defense. Very nice. Alright, so the only reason I came that way was just for that artifact. Let's go this way now. I do not want to have to deal with that batty bat up there again. Anything but that bat. My health is getting pretty low though, so sooner or later I'm gonna run out. I'm gonna have to go. It's part of the reason why there's no leveling in this game. It's because it would just make it too easy to survive if they had a leveling system. I get that they could just buff up the monsters a little bit more, make them a little bit harder. But then some players who are really dumb would probably be upset with the game developers for doing so. So they're just leaving it as it is. And I don't blame them one bit. Okay, I'm gonna take this item, I'm gonna move down to the next floor and see if there's anything at all I can get. Oh my gosh, no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, this is what I was talking about. Wow, are you kidding me? It was always 2-hit kills with those guys. It was like 5 enemies in a row, and then that one guy was like, I'm not gonna die just yet. No thank you. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna let that be that. Let me know if you guys want to see me actually complete this game and do a full episode where I actually beat the Enchanted Cave. Let me know about that, guys, down in the comments below. And with all that said, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, but now it's time for you to pay your taxes, dear king, by hitting that like and subscribe button. I'll be seeing you guys all in the next video. Have a good one.